School Board of Education for January 6, 2026. I'd like to have everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Pledge Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Reading the Open Public Meeting Act statement, the New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the Augusta, Branchville, and Sussex post offices. The notice was sent to the post. The notice sent to posted at the Augusta, Branchville, and Sussex post office, and notice sent to the New Jersey Herald and Sunday Herald, and to the clerks of the boroughs of Branchville, Sussex, and the townships of Frankfort, Lafayette, and Wantage. High Point's mission statement: High Point Regional High School, in partnership with the staff, family, and community, is dedicated to the quest for individual excellence by fostering high standards of achievement. We prepare students to become responsible and productive members of a diverse society. At this point, I'd like to go over the final election results from the November 4th election. The results per the county-wide report of November 26, 2025, for the 3 seats open for Wantage Township. The successful candidates were Mr. Leif Erickson with 40 votes, Ms. Heather Hill with 138 votes, and Ms. Allison Horsey with 62 votes. Congratulations to all of those new board members. At this time, I'd like to administer the oath of office to the 2 board members that are currently present, Ms. Hill and Ms. Horsey. Please stand. I gave you a blank copy of the oath of office. If you'd like to read it in unison, just insert your name where it's required. You can go ahead. I,
Heather Hill,
Allison Horsey, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people.
so help me God.
I, Allison Horsey, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of the Board of Education, and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19-4-1, nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJS 18A-12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
very good. Thank you very much. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Horsey, I would like to apologize for the misspelling of your name.
That's
I'm
fine.
very sorry for the oversight.
No worries.
Okay, at this time, I would like to move on to the election of officers for the coming calendar year 2026. I'm opening the floor to nominations for board president.
I'd like to nominate Wayne Dunn.
I second that nomination.
I also
Second is not necessary, but do we have any other names for nomination for president? In that case, can I have a motion to close nominations?
So moved.
Can I get a second on that?
Second.
Okay, so at this point, we'll take a vote for the position of president. Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
This is voting for Mr. Dunn, I apologize, just to clarify, as president. Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
And Mr. Dunn.
Yes.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
I happily hand the gavel over to you.
Thank you much. I'd like to thank everyone for your confidence in me and holding this position for at least another year. So with that, I'll open the floor for nominations for Vice President of the High Point Regional High School Board of Education.
I'd like to nominate Allison Orsi.
I'll second.
Okay. Are there any other nominations for Vice President? Seeing none, okay. Could I have a roll call, please, that Allison Orsi be named Vice President of the High Point Regional High School Board of Education?
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Mr. Dutton?
Yes.
And Ms. Orsi.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I still know.
Excellent. I guess we still have to do a roll call for who's president.
Correct. Mr. Anderson? Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes, President.
Ms. Orsi?
Present.
Ms. Diaz?
Present.
Mr. Van Stone?
Here.
Ms. Gall?
Here.
Ms. Wise?
Here.
Ms. Hill?
Here.
Dr. Ripley?
Here.
We have a quorum.
I do not believe it's necessary to enter executive sessions, so item 9 and 10, entering and exiting executive session will not be necessary. So we'll move to public comments on agenda items only in accordance with Open Public Meetings Act. We will open for public comments on agenda items only. At this time, each speaker should state his or her name and address. We have 3 minutes to address the board, which will be timed by myself. We will limit this section no longer than 45 minutes. Please be respectful and mindful that your comments are being recorded. I don't see anyone in the room. Do we have nothing on our virtual portal? So may I have a motion to close public comments?
So moved.
In a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Moving on to appointments. We didn't get a chance to talk about this, so I guess we'll discuss this as we go through. The first one is a recommendation that someone is appointed as the delegate to the New Jersey School Boards Association. I would like to place my name in as the delegate. I have attended it as a delegate in the past. I did not attend the last delegate assembly. It's twice a year, and it usually takes place in at Mercer County Community College, just outside of Trent. It is a very formal affair. It takes about half of the day. I can't say it's extremely interesting, but it is very formal, and they do Robert's rules the right way. But I would, unless there's somebody that's very interested in attending that. Now, so what it means is we also will appoint an alternate delegate that can attend with or instead in the place of the delegate if the delegate is unable to attend. So we will be looking for somebody as an alternate delegate in the next place.
I assume it takes place on.
It's a Saturday morning in April, and I don't recall when the other one is. I might be, yeah, it might
It might be
be.
at the school board's convention.
No, it's separate, but I think it's before, I think it's early October, if I recall. Yeah. So if there's no issue, I would like to move that I, Wayne Dunn, be the delegate to
I'll second it.
If, no comments? Comments? I'll take a roll call on that.
Okay. Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
It passes.
Excellent. Okay, so the second item is the alternate delegate. And for this, I will solicit anyone that is interested who might want to serve as the alternate delegate. Doesn't mean you have to. We do have to have a name, I believe, in this place.
I'll do it.
Okay?
Sure.
That was Heather.
Yes. Bill? Seeing none others, I believe we can proceed to a roll call. So the motion is to recommend Heather Hill as an alternate delegate to New Jersey School Boards Association.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't ask for a second, sorry. Yeah,
She's
you're-
back.
yeah.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Yeah, you-
Ms. Gall?
correct.
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Passes.
Third item is the recommendation for a delegate to the Sussex County School Boards Association. I have no particular need to be the delegate myself. I
I attend them all, so I'm happy.
Yes, I would like to recommend myself in the discussion with Blair Longberg. I will be there myself as the sitting president of the Sussex County School Boards Association. I don't believe I need to also be the delegate there. So if there's nobody else that's interested in that delegate position, I'd like to recommend Ms. Longberg. Can I have a second for that?
I second.
If no other discussion, roll call on that.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Mr. Stone? Van Stone, sorry.
Yes.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Passes.
And item 4 is a recommendation to appoint an alternate delegate to the Sussex County School Boards Association. Anybody?
I would be interested in that.
Okay. May I have a second?
Second.
Okay. Any other comments, discussion? Okay. So the motion is to appoint Annette Diaz as alternate delegate to the Sussex County School Boards Association.
Okay. Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Passes.
I probably should have mentioned how frequently those meetings happen. They're a little more frequently than twice a year. However, some of them are virtual, so we'll make sure. Everybody, I believe, gets notices about them by email.
1,000
Yeah.
emails. 1,000 emails.
Okay. Anyway.
This is much time cleaning that.
Moving to item 5. This one, I believe, is a twice-a-year meeting. The Sussex County Ed Services Commission, we also need to appoint a representative, and we are required to attend at least one meeting, 2 meetings a year.
I'll do it.
Oh, wonderful.
Let's do that. Who is that?
This is cool.
You're letting everyone else volunteer.
Listen,
At the end of the table, we're doing good here.
Dr. Ripley and I have gone to those. I think Dr. Ripley a lot more than I have. And it was not the most fun experience, but it's necessary. And basically you only have to attend the first portion of it unless you get pulled into being on the executive team there, right? Then you have to attend the whole meeting.
I found it quite scintillating, and the food was actually quite good, and the engagement with a very large group of people from around the county who I've got to know over the last 30+ years was actually was something that I actually enjoyed, so I just wanted to speak in that capacity. But,
Yeah.
so, should the occasion arise where I attend in the future, I have no problem doing so.
And it is a necessary thing. We do receive services from the Sussex County Ed Services Commission, and all districts are required to have a representative, right? Could I have a second for that?
I'll second that.
If no other nominations, so the motion is to recommend the board appoint Dana Gall as representative of Sussex County Ed Services Commission.
Ms. Hill,
Yes.
Ms. Wise,
Yes.
Mr. Vanstone,
Yes.
Ms. Diaz,
Yes.
Ms. Orsi,
Yes.
Ms. Longberg,
Yes.
Ms. Gall,
Yes.
Mr. Dunn.
Yes.
Passes.
Okay. We should go quicker. 6 is a recommendation to the board declares its committee structure as follows. Athletics and transportation, buildings, grounds, curriculum, finance and instruction, personnel and policy, and negotiations as needed. I'll make that motion. May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Questions? Okay.
Ms. Longberg,
Yes.
Ms. Orsi,
Yes.
Mr. Vanstone,
Yes.
Ms. Wise,
Yes.
Ms. Hill,
Yes.
Ms. Gall,
Yes.
Ms. Diaz,
Yes.
Mr. Dunn.
Yes.
Passes.
Okay. 7 I'll move separately, is a resolution, whereas Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231 of Public Law 1975 requires certain public bodies to comply with the provisions of Section 1 of said act. Our proposed meeting schedule is as follows, and those dates are our dates for the the current calendar year plus our reorganization meeting January of next.
Wait.
Yes?
The January 27th is that the county board meeting? I had seen 2 dates floated.
For the county, it's possible.
That's what I have in my calendar.
That's the only one I've not experienced one that has been in conflict with, and they rotate the county meetings purposely for that.
Okay.
I don't believe we should be changing our meeting for that.
Mhm.
I'm saying that as city vote positions. But thank you for letting me know that I may have to, I believe that's virtual though.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Any other comments or dates that people have concerns with? Notice that the January meeting is set to the 4th Tuesday of the month because we have this meeting as the reorg meeting in the beginning, rather than have it in the 3rd week. So it does give us a little more time for our next public meeting.
Aren't our meetings always the 4th?
I was gonna say these
Are they
dates-
always the 4th?
these dates
Sometimes
are
they're the
all
3rd.
Except
Oh, okay.
Except for March and
So we went the
December.
other, okay. Then
If
I
that's something
stand
you
correct.
want to.
We can certainly amend it to be the 3rd Tuesday if you're so inclined.
I don't know that it makes a difference unless you have business needs that require it. I'm guessing folks went through this.
The only dates that matters with is March, the preliminary budget hearing, and the presentation, the public hearing of the budget in April. So those are the only 2 dates that are required to fit into a particular window. Otherwise, it's at your discretion.
Do we have a date for graduation?
We do not. We do not. We've had 2 snow days.
Yes.
I would endeavor to suggest that one more. So
Okay.
I can look and see what the current last day is.
It's before the 23rd.
Certainly. It may end up being the 23rd. Tentative last day currently is the 16th. I would likely not go beyond the 19th and take days away from spring break if it appeared that we would extend beyond the 19th, which I'm loath to do.
So we can change any of these dates moving forward with sufficient notice, correct? We don't have to abide by them exactly if we have a need for changing, or even,
We would have to
Postpone.
re-advertise them, so
Yeah.
if there's a concern for this list as a whole, it's better, I think, to discuss that and come to an agreement on that now.
okay. I don't know that, is there any disagreement as a whole?
No.
Or maybe
The
we
November
all,
one is right before Thanksgiving.
Is that a week
yes.
of-
Is
Is
that,
that
that's a
okay?
Tuesday? Yeah, I think we did that this year,
We
though.
did do that this
We
year.
did that this year.
It's not terrible.
And the July and August ones tend to be problematic because of vacation schedules and such. And we have had, in the past, canceled one of those if we needed to as well. How about this? If January 27th works, except for the one conflict that Ms. Longberg noted, let's take, a few days and go through your own personal schedules, and if you see any conflicts, we can
Before we advertise.
send notices out before we advertise.
That's perfect.
All right? But with that, so I'll make the motion to accept it as is, at least to get the vote. May I have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion?
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Gall? Yes. Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Passes.
Okay. Item 8 is a recommendation the board approves the Code of Ethics for School Board, Robert's Rules of Order, and Parliamentary Procedures for all meetings as follows. I'm not going to read that in its entirety. It's our Code of Ethics. We, with any luck, may have some training on that in the next couple of months. Anyway, from New Jersey school boards. So I'll make that motion to accept that resolution. May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none?
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Mr. Stone? Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Gall? Yes. Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Passes.
Okay, let's move a few of these together. I will move 9 through 18 together. 9 is a recommendation to designate the New Jersey Herald and Sunday Herald as official newspapers. 10 is a recommendation to designate Provident Bank as an official depository. Item 11 is a recommendation to approve the principal's petty cash fund for $500 and the superintendent's petty cash fund for $150. Individual warrants for reimbursement may not exceed $75 per receipt. Item 12 is a recommendation the board approves the fee schedule for photocopies as listed. Item 13 is a recommendation to approve a $3 transcript fee for alumni requests. Item 4 is a recommendation to approve the following list of board accounts and their signatories as listed. Item 15 is a recommendation to authorize the use of a signature stamp for the board president, board secretary, superintendent, and treasurer. Item 16 is a recommendation that the board authorizes the school board administrator as custodian of Board of Education records for OPRA compliance, CFO, and investment officer with approved depositories, public agency compliance officer, purchase agent with the quote thresholds as listed, to maintain appropriate bonding as required by state statutes, to make telephone, wire, and electronic transactions of board funds, and to invest board funds at the most advantageous rate in compliance with all state laws and regulations. 17 is a recommendation to authorize the school business administrator in consultation and agreement with the superintendent to process line item transfers in compliance with the required approvals per S1701 and A3680 between board meetings through December 31st, 2026. And item 18 is a recommendation that the board authorizes the school business administrator in consultation and agreement with the superintendent to process payment of bills between board meetings in accordance with 18A:19-4.1 through December 31st, 2026. I'll make that motion. May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion on those? Fun stuff. None?
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Passes.
Okay. I will move the remaining items together, 19 through 24. 19 is a recommendation to approve all bylaws, policies, and regulations that they be hereby continued in force through December 31st, 2026, subject to revisions as recommended by the superintendent. 20 is a recommendation that the board approves all job descriptions, subject to revision as recommended by the superintendent through December 31st, 2026. 21 is a recommendation to recognize the following bargaining units and contractual agreements. That's the High Point Education Association and the High Point Administrators Association. Item 22 is a recommendation to authorize the board president, superintendent, or designee to act as board secretary as appropriate. Item 23 is a recommendation to approve the appropriate bonding of the school business administrator and the treasurer of school monies as required by statute. And item 24 is a resolution to approve authorizing contracts with approved state contract vendors for boards of education pursuant to the New Jersey statute as listed, effective January 1st through December 31st of 2026. I will not read that entire resolution, but it is as listed. May I have a, I'll make the motion, may I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion on any of those items? Roll call, please.
Ms. Gall?
Yes.
Ms. Diaz?
Yes.
Ms. Orsi?
Yes.
Ms. Longberg?
Yes.
Mr. Van Stone?
Yes.
Ms. Wise?
Yes.
Ms. Hill?
Yes.
Mr. Dunn?
Yes.
Passes.
Okay, we have no action items for the evening. So we have our second public comments section of the evening. I'm just going to look to see if we have any that came through virtually. So may I have a motion to close public comments?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We really have no other business either. So I will entertain a motion to adjourn at 7:29.
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
What's that?